enjoy the fun, chatting with interesting people while styling while we run. It's Kickin In Crocs. We're Kickin In Crocs.
Hello, and welcome to Kickin In Crocs, the podcast, where we talk about martial arts stuff, geeky stuff, and to the audio listeners who saw the title, the thing that Dave said he'd never do has happened. We are back in Nick's basement.
Well, I didn't want Nick to scoot up for a third week in a row.
Well, no, we have to.
So.
Did he say I'll never step foot in the basement? Because then officially he's not.
He said, I have to go back and get the exact wording that what he said in the episode. But he said, I remember he vividly said he was never going to be doing a podcast.
Yeah, but then
down
Nick, for the last 3 weeks, has been a thorn in my side as far as like getting
Only
this
3 weeks.
podcast
I'm
done.
gonna try longer.
Yeah, I thought it was a little longer than that.
I've been trying for years.
I made accommodations.
He sure did. To the audio listeners, our good friend Dave has his Crocs wrapped in plastic bags so that the floors will not be dirty.
Funny enough, it's raining outside, and my kids just cleaned the floors again today.
It's not raining.
I have to say,
It's not raining
there's no
outside
rain.
right now. There's zero rain happening right now.
My
today.
Crocs were
There's
terribly
zero
dry.
rain happening.
But as soon as I
We
walked
walked
in,
through zero puddles.
we walked up the driveway. I
Yes,
had
this is
the
very
bags.
different from last time.
I had the
100%.
bags in my hand, and I had the tripod. And as soon as I walked through the threshold of your door, I put my bags
He
on.
put his plastic
I
bags
started
on.
cracking up. It was awesome. It's awesome. It's hilarious. And it works. He's
This is
officially
how you
not
have to
stepping
live.
foot.
This is how you have to
This
go
is-
now.
So,
Are those Crocs, Steve?
These are
yeah.
my Croc loafers.
Nice.
You ever seen the Croc loafers?
These are my
Oh,
Croc
those are nice.
loafers
Yeah.
that I am wearing right now.
Low cut socks or no socks?
Well, today obviously no socks because it's summertime.
No,
but
sometimes you can't tell.
I've worn these with socks before.
Nice. No, they look
I have worn
relaxing.
these with socks before. Yeah, they're not bad. I they're a little worse for wear now
He's not
because I
selling
used to
them.
wear these.
They don't, I think they still make them, but they're harder to come by.
They are a lot harder to come by. It's true.
All right. I mean, you weren't selling me on them. The light ride, the modified light rides, you were selling me on those.
Oh, the In Motions.
Yeah.
In Motion Pacer.
I
Those
sent
are really
I sent
nice.
you a couple. I've seen the
Yes.
Emotion Pacers. I was shocked that Steve got them, and I was like, oh, I know what those are. And then they
I
also
like
make those.
Did I mention I got my father a pair of those too?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, my dad wanted a pair, and he said he liked the ones that I had just gotten, so I bought him a pair right
They
now.
Are
also
these
make
new
the.
for him?
They're the first pair of Crocs he's ever owned.
They also make the slip-on ones where you don't have to.
Well, the
Well, the ones you showed me, you sent me both.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said both were actually slip-on-ish because even the one with the,
Well,
the laces.
yeah,
you
even
could
the
just
even
slide
the
right in.
Pacers
but
are
these
slip-ons.
These are no hand with the heel where you're supposed to just.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, you don't even got
Nice.
to touch them. But I didn't get those. I didn't see those in the Crocs outlet at down in Myrtle Beach.
It's time for Croc visit again. We
It
have
is.
to all
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
I think we should.
I've been trying to go for the last 3 weeks.
You know what? I wonder if we
I'm
should
going to order my fanny pack.
I wonder if we should do one of our live visits to the Croc store.
Do a live stream during
That'd
it?
be a risk because you never know how the store may react.
I
And
would-
They
but I think
didn't
it'd
give
be
us
pretty
any
fun.
flack for recording last 2 times we were there.
Yeah, but we were careful. with
Yeah, we were pretty careful.
We weren't like we could
if
be
we're
careful with
live
the live
recording,
stream,
we
too.
have to No, but we can cut. Like-
yeah.
When we were videoing the shoes.
Oh, that's
we would
true.
cut
We didn't
that
have
in.
the
Yeah.
thing up the whole time.
But if we're live streaming, we have to. kinda talk.
I want to see if they have the fanny packs there. But I'm going to order it.
Would they have them there?
I don't know. That's why I want to see if they have them there.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes they carry things that you wouldn't think they'd have.
I would
there,
like the
right?
fanny pack.
I know. I
It's on
saw
the
it.
Crocs.
It looks
Crocs
cool.
fanny pack.
It looks cool. I think you should try it. I can see it on you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially like
Right.
when in the fall. Sometimes I have certain pants, but the pockets aren't great for carrying things. Some sweatpants aren't like the best for that.
I like it.
Fanny
I like it.
pack.
Is little man wearing his Crocs or is he grown out of them already?
Oh, he
God, no.
loves the Lightning
He wears the
McQueen
Lightning
ones.
McQueen ones everywhere.
Does he?
Yeah, and he wears
And he
mine.
wears his Crocs
and he wears
everywhere
my
too.
Crocs.
I saw him outside. I think Kelsey was videoing where he had your Crocs
He
on.
picks
Yes.
the Crocs
funny.
from
His Croc wall.
it goes to back to my shelf and I'll bring Crocs up into the living room. It drives Kelsey crazy because it like that leave them back there.
But he likes them front and center. He's like, Mom, we are a Crocs house.
His-
they need
so
to be
his-
front
his,
and center.
So he just turned 2,
He did.
and
Happy birthday to you.
So-
Happy birthday.
Rob
to
brought
you.
him a birthday present today,
Mm.
which was a giant wagon with giant like all terrain wheels.
Nice.
So
That is
which is awesome. But then I have no storage.
You know, Rob never goes small, right?
And then
he got the couch.
Steve got us a whole. Corsatino got a camping set.
Oh my God, that's cool.
Like a toy camping set.
Yeah.
So now every night we have to sit in the tent with them.
Oh my God, I just watched videos of the kids. We had a tent for them. Then we had the tube that came out of the tent, so you can climb in and out of the tent with the tube. And we had it set up in the basement where Luca's tent with the tube connected to Isabella's princess tent. And that was it. It was like tents everywhere.
Yeah. I don't have a basement. So.
No, but we had it in the living room for a long time. You know, I had the drum set in the living room. I had the tents in the living room. Yeah.
You're welcome.
That is so cool.
He likes to put on the watch that came in. He looks at the binoculars and it has a toy, like food. So it has like a lantern. So he likes to turn the lights off in the room and have his lantern in the tent. And then it has like a fake cooker, right? So he took the pan from the fake cooker.
How old is he? He's 2.
He's 2 now.
3.5. He could join Boy Scouts.
So he took he put the food in the cooker, in the pan. He put the food in the pan, and he walks over to our actual oven and he starts putting it on top where we cook.
Because he sees you guys cooking.
Right.
Yep.
Smart.
And then
I love it.
And then what's the
Smart man. He'll be
plastic
cooking in
fake
no time.
food on a plate, and he wants me to pick them up and put the plate in the microwave.
Because he sees you
That's
guys do it.
cool.
Yeah.
And then he's closing the microwave and he's trying to hit the buttons. I'm like,
You know what? It means he's legitimately paying attention.
Oh, yeah, no, he knows
which
what's
is
happening.
awesome.
He's-
Yeah,
That's
that's
great.
cool. That is really cool. And who knows? Maybe he'll like to cook. Some of the best chefs in the world, dudes.
Oh yeah, no, that's
True.
true. I mean, that or loves trucks. We had some trees removed today, and he's watching the trucks the whole time. He's that guy.
I love it.
He's
I
got a
love
bubble lawnmower. He got 2 bubble lawnmowers for his birthday. So one's at my parents' house, one's at our house, and he
You got to
He'd
have
love
him
to
help
push
you
him
make
around.
meatballs because he can just sit there and play with the meat while you're making the meatballs.
Yeah, I did that
And
when I was
get
a
his
kid.
hands on
I
it.
did,
Yeah.
I did that when I was a kid.
It's
yeah.
so much fun. Yeah, just have him
He'd
do
have
that.
to do it with me because Kelsey doesn't really like the raw meat
Well,
thing.
then have him help you make bread. He just
Yeah,
puts you the
I-
dough. You do that.
I
too.
mean, he'd be fine with me, but Kelsey doesn't.
No,
do
but I'm
the
saying
whole,
if she wants to be involved, then just do dough for bread, and have him make little bread sticks or bread balls or whatever you got.
Or pizza crust.
What?
Dough for pizza crust.
Yes, have him make pizza crust only, but the inside empty, just the crust. You're crazy, Steve. You should invent. You should go with that.
Huh?
Sell just pizza crust.
No,
Yes,
absolutely not.
Do it. Do it.
No, that would be an insult to pizza.
Why?
Well, they sell the boba, the Italian bread shell.
They do. They
which
do.
is- I mean,
It's basically just the
it's,
thing.
it's okay. It's not bad. It's
It's
What is
funny
this
because
thing?
I've been watching a lot of different like cooking snack shortcuts, and a lot of them use just like a flat not even a panini, like a wrap, and they'll put the stuff on it, and then they'll grill it a little bit, put the stuff on it, and then roast it or toast it so the stuff melts in a toaster oven, and they use those. I mean, it's for something quick and easy. It still comes out good, even for the little man. And what one guy I saw did, he got the larger ones, and then he cut the corners in and put mozzarella sticks, not mozzarella sticks,
the palm peels.
yeah, and then
Yeah,
rolled it over them so that you had stuffed crust. And he rolled them until they came into like almost like a square, and then he put sauce, cheese, pepperonis, and he got that toasted. I'm like, that's a pretty good idea for something real quick and
It's
easy.
a lot of work for something
It's a lot
quick
of
and
work.
easy.
It's not. It's not. You get the big ones. That's good. And if you want a little taste out of it, and it's already made, not as easy as going somewhere and saying, "Give me a slice of pizza. Here's $1.50 or $2.50 or whatever they charge now, $5 for a slice of pizza." I don't
So
know.
yeah, slice $7.50.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's not true.
Okay, good.
I mean, the
a
Monmouth
whole
County-
pie is enough as
I mean,
it
we
is,
went to the
so.
Monmouth County Fair. We
Yes, it
talked
is. A
about
whole
it.
pie is if you are on a
30.
great day, it's $10.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Like an
Easily.
insanely great day.
I mean, you
Small
went to
pie's
the
$10.
Monmouth County Fair. We talked about this the other day, but like $10 a game.
$10 a game.
Come on.
Listen, inflation.
And
It is what it is.
also very few vendors there, apparently.
Yeah, every year it's been going down. The only, Bwana Jim stays. That I think he's Polish guy, a Polish magician. He's there, does his thing. The amazing Andrew was there, who's relatively new.
Not
there.
the same Andrew that was a
Not-
guest on this
not-
podcast.
yeah, not Master Andrew. The amazing Andrew is different. They had wrestling there. They had like backyard wrestling. The pig
Yeah, we
races
did
is
talk
always
about
there.
that. last week.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
pig
We went through the
races.
whole fair last week. It was really cool to
Still
talk about.
love pig races though. I can
Yes.
watch that all day
Pig
long,
races.
every year. They're hilarious.
Didn't see the Fantastic Four yet.
Fantastic
And I still didn't see Superman. It was sold out. All the good seats are sold, and I don't want to go and sit in the front row.
Yeah,
I
you don't
hate
wanna do that,
I
yeah.
hate
So
it.
even like the seats on the sides are taken
Yeah,
too. Wow.
Not for 4 because it was going to be.
Could you
it
go
was
two in one row, 2 in another row? I mean,
on the other side of the theater? I'm like, let's just go together.
Oh.
Yeah, it was stupid. It wasn't
Yeah.
next to each other. I've been looking. And then
It's
one
good. It's good.
was
I
late
like
at
it.
night. I know I want to see it in the theater. It looks. So what's the 3D version?
We saw 3D.
we didn't
Are you
intend
wearing
to.
glasses?
Yeah,
You
it's
get the
3D.
get the glasses, yeah.
Yeah, get
That hasn't
glasses.
changed. That hasn't changed this whole time.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that with Izzy.
Well, yeah, we had no
Look,
intention.
You know why I'm saying that, right?
Well, Dominic's not really great with it either.
Me and Rob were struggling
I mean,
during the movie. We were struggling.
what-
It definitely kind of distracted from the experience. I still enjoyed the movie, but I want to go see it again.
You'd
It
rather
didn't-
see it in standard?
I would. Well,
See,
it
3D
gives me such bad headaches.
yeah, for me, 3D doesn't bother me at all.
I've never had
But,
issues with it before.
Doesn't bother me at all. But I didn't even know it was 3D till we were
No,
showing
you
up.
just
in
looked at the
theater.
times.
Oh.
The
And
times
then-
that would
Handing it
work.
to you.
And then no, like the
It was
guy's
Ian.
like,
It was Ian that
he's
said.
like, hey, how come we got 3D? There's like, what?
Was it?
Say that again. He's like, you got the 3D tickets because all I was looking at was the latest.
the time that
Showtime.
we'd be able to make it
The
to.
time we'd actually be able to do
I
it
didn't even
after
know
the
they
dojo.
offered it in 3D, so I wouldn't have looked either until I saw it on
Well,
the...
I
They
thought
offer most
3D died
movies in
out.
3D
I thought
now.
3D died out. Like I thought it was a craze for a little bit. COVID hit, 3D died. I'm pretty sure 3D caught COVID, and that was the end of it. But no, apparently not.
But apparently it did not catch
So
COVID
that was the
enough.
first. That was the first 3D movie I've seen in like 5 years.
Let's be
So-
honest. If there's going to be any movie that they would show in 3D, it'd be a Superman movie
It
with
didn't
him flying
detract
around
from
and stuff
me
like
at
that.
all.
Yeah, with all the
Well,
flying
no,
and stuff.
the only thing, like I said, the only problem was that
The
it
scenes
gave me
looked like they were
headaches.
built for 3D.
No,
Oh,
the
yeah.
scenes are 100%
I was just
off the
reading an
3D.
article about Superman because they're like, they were trying to say how the Fantastic Four did better, but then they're like, what numbers are you comparing to? Because in the opening weekend,
They crushed them.
and opening weekend, Superman did better. So it was like a back and
So are
forth.
they saying it's trending to do better than Superman?
I don't know what
Because
they were
haven't
trying
been
to
out
say,
enough to say.
but-
There's no way they passed Superman.
No, but they were
Well, maybe they were going for
they were comparing-
just one night, like the just like opening
I think they were
nights or
comparing the
weekends, or-
opening. I think they were comparing Fantastic Four's opening to the fourth week Superman's been out, and saying,
Oh,
like,
that
like,
might have been it. That might
look
have been
how-
it. Yeah.
On.
But anyway, what they were saying was, well, it's not gonna hit the $1 billion mark. They
Which
were
one?
like Superman.
Okay.
It won't.
They don't think so, but
Globally or just domestically?
I don't know. I didn't
Well,
get that
streaming
far.
is so.
But what
big
they were
now
saying, what they
that
were
it's
saying
gonna
is,
stop most of that.
Okay.
what they've seen though is in the comic book stores around the country, they've seen an uptick in like
Sales.
kids going and buying Superman comics again, and
Oh, that's
something
amazing.
like that. You're
That's
like,
awesome.
Great,
That makes me feel good.
great, because Superman's like, and you
time.
see the rumor mills already crunching around that Henry Cavill might be Batman.
No, please. No way.
Really? I thought
There's
he,
no
I thought he was going
way.
to be Captain Britain,
No way.
which is Marvel. Is that Marvel?
That's
Marvel.
Marvel.
There's no way. Are you kidding?
That's a rumor mill.
Oh my
That's a
God,
rumor mill. It's a
bro.
rumor
Why?
mill.
No,
If you're gonna have
no,
a young
last I
Superman,
checked-
you need a young Batman.
Well, last I
and
checked-
he's big.
last I
he's
che-
big to be Superman. Batman.
Well, Batman's,
Batman's
a
big.
big guy.
yeah, but
in
not
the
bigger than
comics.
Superman.
Technically,
In the
yes.
comics, yeah,
I've never
no.
seen a comic where he's physically bigger than Superman.
He's not
They're
physically
close.
stronger, but
no
he's
bigger, even bigger.
There
I've
have
never
been
seen him
iterations.
bigger.
Well, you see,
There's
here's the
been
thing.
I
iterations.
need to see.
Yeah.
it,
Well,
'cause I've
one,
never seen
Ben
it.
Affleck and Henry Cavill. Ben Affleck was bigger than him.
No.
Oh, he was.
I'm with Steve on this one. for
Oh,
sure.
he was.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck was huge for Super. Or
And I
Batman
also
v
thought
Superman.
in the comic, the Dark Knight Returns, but
they drew him about the same.
he
Dark
was
Knight
like
Returns.
stockier and like,
Oh, in
Yeah.
that one that's the
Where
Ben
he-
Affleck Batman was based off
Based
of
off,
was
yep.
that. So, but
Yep, I am
no,
aware.
they well, I mean, in the
Yowzers.
cartoon movie, they were pretty
switch
good.
my-
But
Go.
what was I saying first? But but last I checked, James Gunn liked the same actor that played Jack Reacher in the series
That's
to be
also
Batman.
in the rumor mill.
Right? Yeah,
That's also in the
James
rumor.
Gunn said he
Also
liked him.
huge, but for
He's
some
also
reason-
enormous.
I think he'd be a
But
great Batman,
Bruce
though.
Wayne is
Yeah, maybe.
that always
I don't
gets me like because most of the movie iterations have not. Batman is a physically imposing dude. He's
He is.
big.
He is. He's really big.
He's big. He's a big guy.
Which like Christian Bale didn't really
Yeah.
fit that.
Neither did Michael Keaton. Neither did.
Well, see, here's the thing. Michael Keaton they kind of made it work.
See, I don't know. I never see Batman. I never see him as a small guy,
No.
right?
No.
But I don't see him as a big guy, right? Like in my mind, Batman is like 6 foot, like 100.
Well, we can look up. We can look. There's they have stats for him in the comics.
Like
Yeah.
We can look
that's
it
the
up.
size in my head, right? 6 foot, 210. We're like that's Batman. Like in
All
my
I
head,
care
in my
about is
head.
what's his face playing Lobo.
Yes.
Jason Momoa.
Waiting for it. Waiting for
Lobo,
it. Don't mess it up.
baby.
Be the Deadpool of DC. Be DC Jesus.
I was just reading too. I was reading
Literally.
too, that they're putting Deadpool kind of on the back burner at Marvel for a little bit.
Well, they're
Well, I
supposed
mean,
to
they
be
kind of
putting
should
him in
after
Doomsday.
Deadpool 3.
He's supposed to be
Yeah,
in
but
Doomsday.
I mean,
I think that's going to be more of a cameo, though, if I'm being
But they've
perfectly
been saying
honest.
they've been saying like because the big article in Geekdom right now is how reports that they're scaling back Pedro Pascal's role as Mr. Fantastic in Avengers Doomsday. He's still going to play a part, but he's like before he's going to be a real
Well, he
big
got-
part.
he got-
Doom
the
is a
lowest feedback.
Fantastic Four villain. Like,
yeah, yes, but Doom is also a very
But
heavy crossover.
and
villain,
as Nick
too,
said,
though.
Yeah,
of
but-
all the people on the Fantastic Four, his people were most critical of his performance.
okay.
Like they loved the girl that plays Sue Storm.
yeah, she got a
Oh,
lot of
shoot.
good
I know
feed.
her name.
And the guy who played Thing
Yeah.
really got huge. You know, the guy that played Johnny, Johnny Storm did okay.
I didn't hear any bad things about him.
Yeah, it was like
No, Pedro Pascal was the one they said was like the weakest.
I also think
I also don't
one
think they
of
should
the
have cast him, but that's
Yeah, I
Krasinski
I-
was totally perfect for that role.
and I think he's flooding the market right now to his detriment. I
Yeah,
think
oh,
he's
yeah.
in like everything. The people are like, "Oh my god, another movie with this guy."
And he's weird. He's a
His
weird guy.
interviews are
He's a
creepy.
weird guy. Yeah.
In my opinion, and I'm allowed to have my own, he's creepy. Is he
Yes.
Your own
married or
opinion?
dating
No.
the girl from Fantastic Four?
No, isn't she married?
I don't
No,
know.
no,
But he
but-
talks to her in to
No,
my
I've seen
opinion,
I've seen
like
the
almost
interviews.
inappropriate ways.
And
it's like, dude, come
he's
on.
been open.
The filming's over there, pal.
Well, he's been open
You're
with
not
his,
a couple anymore.
He's been open with his struggles with anxiety. So one of the things he talks about is like he needs physical touch when he's like. So he's always like, and I'm like, maybe you're in the wrong line of work.
Yeah,
I mean,
physical
yeah, I'm
anxiety.
just throwing
this
it out
is
there.
acting. You're gonna have so much anxiety all the
Maybe
time.
you're in the wrong line of work. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, all I know is that he's on a
Yeah, his
roll
interviews
right
have been
now.
weird.
So he is pumping out movie after movie. At least in Mandalorian, you don't have to see his face the whole time. But now it's just like constant, and his interviews are one is creepier
I try not to
than
watch
the other.
celebrity interviews as often
I
as
know
possible.
they ruin the effect. Like, I can't. I have a hard time watching Meryl Streep movies, and I used to actually like them because she's a solid actress. But anytime I hear her in an interview, I'm just like click off.
Yeah,
next.
yeah. There's a couple
Robert De
actors.
Niro killed
De
me.
Niro. Ugh.
Killed me, buried me. I'm like, dude, I love your movies. Stop talking. off script.
Except as older, as he aged, she made some.
Yeah,
interesting
well,
choices.
They're not as good. They're not as good.
I did
wait,
watch.
are we is it? Yeah,
I
is it
did
Robert?
watch-
It's Robert De Niro, right? That's her. No,
I-
not Robert De Niro. No, it is Robert De Niro.
Yeah,
That's
I
Robert
did
De Niro.
watch Happy Gilmore 2
Me too.
and its premiere. That was So I watched it.
What'd you think? I thought it was okay. You know what it was?
It was-
Nicole and I and the kids. We went into it saying it's a Happy Gilmore movie and it's a sequel.
Right.
Bring down your expectations. a lot.
Right, but like, it was a Happy Gilmore movie, but like Happy Gilmore was good. This was okay. This relied, I thought, heavily on the original, like
Oh,
because
all
it
on the
kept
original.
using clips from the original, and it relied heavily on like cameos of people, tons and tons
And
and
some of them were
tons
rough.
of cameos.
Some of them were rough. I'll be honest. Like
I'm good. I
it
don't
was
need that many
cool-
cameos.
It was cool that he brought Eminem in, but I thought that role could have done something because it was such a turning
I
point.
thought
in the
Eminem
first
was
movie.
good in that one.
Yeah, he just got torn up in 3 seconds.
Yes, but that
Yeah. Oh, spoiler alert. Sorry. Spoiler alerts.
it was all right. You know, it was all right.
And it was a lot of the same humor.
And it was long.
Over and over and over.
It was
and over
long.
and
The
over
original
again.
Happy Gilmore was a short film. This was 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my
But
god,
it
is this still
wasn't
going?
3 hours.
No, this is true. It was all right. It was all right.
There's only one movie series that I will ever enjoy watching that is that long.
Sesame Street. Done. Done.
Lord of the Rings.
I can only. I watched that once. I'm good. I
Oh.
don't need to see it again ever.
So
of the Rings?
Speaking of
Lord of the
which,
Rings is fantastic.
Kelsey likes to do a rewatch. I'm like,
Yes.
I can't.
Yes, I'm
PBS
with her.
going completely out of business, huh?
Huh?
Yep. PBS done.
Completely out of business because of federal funding. So, as much as I say, hey, there's a bunch of useless stuff they do all day, it's that small portion of the day where they focus on like the kids. I think their kids programming was always great.
Always great.
Yeah, except they cut a lot of it.
Yeah.
PBS Kids, go.
Did they really? Again,
I mean,
my kids
PBS
are older
originally,
now, so you know
PBS
better than
had
I do.
Sesame Street.
PBS had Sesame
Reading
Street.
Rainbow, wasn't that?
It did for a little bit, yeah.
I mean, a lot of it just.
Oh shoot, it was Cyber Chase.
Oh, there was
That
loads.
was a
There's loads.
big.
I mean, yeah,
we were
there was
really
loads,
popular
but
when
like-
me and my older brother were kids. It was always we watched Cyber Chase before school.
But PBS was tied into NPR, and like that's where they got themselves in trouble.
Yeah. So ready? So, Mr.
pretty sure
Mr.
Cyber Chase
Rogers,
was PBS.
Sesame Street, Bob Ross, Reading Rainbow,
Yeah, but Mr. Rogers,
The
gone.
Frugal Gourmet,
Sesame Street, gone.
Magic School Bus,
Magic School Bus. I forgot about that.
The Old House. I don't know what that is.
Is Cyber Chase on there? Was that PBS?
Yep. Cyber Chase is on there. Yep.
All right, cool. Love Cyber Chase.
The American
Cyber
Life,
Chase.
Planet Money, All Things Considered.
Fell into the
Oh my
trap
God,
of
there's so
going on
many.
too long though after a good ending.
No, and those are all good things, but they didn't take up like the vast majority of their program.
Yeah, and again, you're talking about a 100%, basically federally funded organization.
Well, the
They
reason,
didn't grant
and the
any
reason, so if you don't
funds.
know,
It's a tough
and
one. I like all those
completely
shows I mentioned.
apolitical, but the reason why is because it specifically leaned one direction, and people are like, but it's paid for through taxes,
Get through everybody, yeah.
through everybody. So
But
you
the shows
can't-
I mentioned
you can't
really
be-
weren't one direction or
Oh
another.
no!
They were
But
just kids
if the
shows,
network
yeah.
as a whole
Yeah.
leans one direction, and everybody's paying for it, you can see where half the country might get like,
Oh, I'm not
"Wait-
paying for this anymore."
Wait a
Yeah.
minute, why am I paying?
I'd have to. Here's the challenge too. Nobody really watches standard TV. Like I couldn't tell you what's on there today.
Right.
could.
Everything I mentioned. Yeah, you have a young kid.
Yes.
When the last stuff we watched was when my kids were young and they watched. Sesame
Although
Street.
honestly, the most popular stuff starts off. So like Bluey obviously is popular.
But is
Yes.
that on on PBS too? No.
No.
didn't think
I mean,
so.
we don't really watch PBS though because
That's
No, yours is Disney.
One of
Junior.
the most we watch a lot of Disney Junior.
we did a
but
lot
one
of
of the
that, too.
biggest things for people that have kids my age and a little bit younger is Miss Rachel,
What's that?
and that was Miss Rachel.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
She's
Nope.
in.
No.
Oh man, you guys don't stay up on this, huh?
No.
Because she was actually in the news too. But
Uh oh.
no, not in a
That's
bad
it,
way. Not in
okay.
a bad way. So Miss
I don't even know
Rachel.
who this is.
Yeah, me neither.
Miss Rachel.
Go ahead.
You had celebrities that were like, oh, she annoys me, whatever.
Go ahead.
Miss Rachel is, she does a kids program. She started as a YouTuber that does a kids program,
Yeah,
and
sounds
she's
like
like an
she'd annoy me.
educator, preschool. She helps teach kids how to read,
Love it.
how to
Sounds
speak,
annoying.
how to
So what was
talk.
the
I agree with all the celebrities.
No, I mean they're just stupid celebrities.
Did
Like,
she break down in prayer in the middle of the thing?
not at all. Like Olivia Munn was like, well, she annoys me, and I'm not gonna. My kids, I'm not gonna watch things.
Good.
that
Then turn
annoy
the
me.
channel. No
You're
one
like,
asked you.
Listen, is it the most exciting thing for a 42-year-old man to be watching? No, but like I'm
a
not.
kid's
It's
show.
not. It's not for me.
It's for the kids.
He enjoys it because it's but so she signed a Netflix deal. So she was been on YouTube and she was doing really well on YouTube, and then she signed a Netflix deal to port over some of the stuff
Nice.
from YouTube. But I'm not sure at what point. Because I watched the long clips on YouTube with him,
Mm-hmm.
and then on Netflix, you'll put it on Netflix. The episodes are on Netflix. But at some point, she must have signed a deal with Jim Henson,
Mm-hmm.
or because she does her thing, and it's a standard. It's a kids show, right?
Yeah.
But she'll have a Fraggle from Fraggle Rock come on.
Oh, so she does collabs. Got
She'll
it.
have
with
yeah,
kid shows.
but like with Muppets.
Muppets,
It's constantly
yeah.
with Muppets. So
Okay.
She's had Fraggles.
Oh, I
She's
love that.
had
I'd love
people
to do
from
that.
Sesame Street, like the puppets. She's had, yeah. I mean, again,
They used
anybody
to do that
with
a
kids
lot.
my age are watching Miss Rachel because like one of the people we know that has so my brother-in-law Ian,
Mm-hmm.
one of his good friends Frank and Jen and Frank have two kids, and they're like our youngest one definitely started talking because there's literally Miss Rachel episodes called "Help Your Kid Talk," and like they.
Oh, smart. That's good.
I mean, and the reason like adults think she's annoying because she does the chippy voice where she's
kids.
like,
It's a kid's
It's
show.
for kids.
exactly. So she'll be like,
That started on YouTube.
so like one of the things is like she has a box and she keeps taking out like things from the box, like, oh, here's a turtle, like a toy turtle, and they go into the whole thing with that. But she's like, take it out, take it.
But know your
out.
audience. Preschool.
But again,
or earlier.
she's doing it because it's
For kids.
It's directly
You know what's gonna be
for
hilarious.
kids.
You're
I
gonna
wonder
meet-
how parents
You're
feel
gonna
about
meet her in
Blippi.
person. She's like, "Hey, Dave." It's not the show.
But
her
it's
all
like
the
it's
time.
like her and her husband, and then there's some other people on it. But yeah, it's you know.
It's a kids show,
But
folks.
like
What do you
that's the
want
other
it to
argument though is
be?
there is a whole bunch of stuff you can get on YouTube, and that costs you nothing. If you can get PBS, you can get YouTube.
The Muppets, if you remember, the Muppets was a huge crossover variety show.
Yeah.
They lived off of basically celebrity collabs. That's what they lived off of. So it's like she's
Well,
sitting
the
here
original
trying to do
Muppets,
it off
the
YouTube.
original Muppets was not a kid show, really.
Did you ever hear the original Elmo?
Yeah,
It was like a smoker.
Yep.
Like, hey guys.
I mean, I remember.
Did you know that?
Nope.
Oh my God, it's hilarious.
Did you see when they finally shut down Muppets 3D in Disney World, which was a great show? The last showing, people were all outside the fountain singing Rainbow Connection.
Oh man.
Yeah, but-
Wow.
Listen, the fact that they stopped making new episodes, or they're going to stop making new episodes of the Muppets, that's a sad thing. They've been trying to
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. They've been trying to revitalize the Muppets a couple of times already, and they're struggling, really, to get enough of an audience. But it's like, I think they're great.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know why you
definitely.
wouldn't have young kids watching it. It's very appropriate. It's both. It's all sides of the fence, right? They have everybody represented as much as they possibly could. I think it's a fantastic show.
My feet are getting hot.
My feet are sweating.
Just untie the knots.
No,
then.
no,
Let
no.
some air
This is
in.
how I chose to live my life. I'm
But
coming to this
that-
basement.
You can let some air in.
Every
though.
time I come in this basement, if we ever have to do this again,
We do. We have to do gaming in Crocs down here.
Well,
Set
we
it
can
up.
do some episodes down here. We won't have to do it every time.
All of them here.
I guess when we have an Xbox game that we want to play, we'll do it down here.
You know what? I went to Road Rage. The
Did you
website.
really?
Yeah,
You went back and watched it?
I
all that
did.
stuff?
I
It
was
still
like,
holds
I gotta
up,
go.
doesn't it?
It does. I was like, man, I like you make great thumbnails. How did you get the characters in those poses to do the thumbnails? It's like, wow, they came out good.
I don't even remember.
I know it's silly enough to be like, why are you impressed by the thumbnails? Because I like
No,
them.
well, that's something that we should be impressed by because that's, believe it or not, something that a lot of YouTubers
Selling
put
point.
a lot of work into.
oh yeah,
I know, which we don't do any good thumbnails.
No,
unless
not
it's one
at
of
all.
our specialty episodes.
he's
we'll
lost
do
his
it.
skills on that.
Well,
I know.
I'm sure. Well, I mean, we're not using cartoons for our thumbnails. Like we're using, ourselves.
I know you
So-
slacking off basically.
Me slacking off. I just figured that's kind of the vibe that we wanted to put out.
No thumbnails. No
Gaming
effort in
is
the
a
thumbnails.
little bit easier to use cartoon people
Nothing,
with
Dave.
because it's not you.
Dave, zero. Zero thumbnails. I don't know what happened. What do you listen? Let us know in the comments if you're still listening tonight. If Steve should start making elaborate thumbnails for our videos, or at least for
We'll
one
have
of
to
them.
take some pictures.
Done
of us
Done.
doing like all the YouTubers nowadays, like the Mr. Beast ones, all the different faces. Like
Oh yeah. When
Yeah, look at
This
the
one could have
faces.
been me with like
when Luca had the 2
Yeah,
seconds
yeah.
of interest in just talking sharks, I took like 15 or 20 pictures of him in front of the green screen, just making
for
faces.
thumbnails, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's where like the one with us, with
what we need to do.
you guys on the show,
Yep.
was, one of those thumbnails.
that's
So,
what we need to do.
I don't care. I'll throw the green screen up. We'll throw you a whole bunch of
Yep.
pictures.
We'll
Take
do
2
a
seconds
little,
to do
little
it.
photo shoot, and then I'll have some faces to use.
Done.
Yep.
It's easy enough.
Sounds good.
I like it.
Fantastic.
So yeah, so I'll go watch. I have to go watch that one movie this week.
Circling back.
um,
Circling all the way back to where we started.
Friday.
It's
Izzy
Friday,
is
Friday.
scheduled for her procedure, so we will be.
Did we talk about this on the podcast?
Spending time not going out, helping her out. I don't know if we talked about this. Did we?
No, I think we might have. She's getting knee surgery.
Izzy is getting another knee surgery. She had one 2.5 years ago, but this one is the one they originally wanted to do then. They just couldn't because she was too young. So this knee surgery should fix all of her problems. A little bit of a longer recovery time, but she's actually hesitantly excited about it because she wants to be done with all these re-injuries.
yeah.
Yeah, of
And
course.
now we've talked to like 3 or 4 other people that we were mentioning this procedure, and 2 of them had a procedure similar, and one was having the same issues as her. It's like, oh my God, I didn't know I have to have surgery on that. My knee slips out 2 or 3 times a year, and the same exact way. And the doctor did tell us it is pretty common in women that if they experience it once, they're experiencing that
Right.
issue again. So
Did you know
hopefully
somebody
she'll
that
be
got the
good to
same?
go.
Somebody that's got the procedure though.
There was one lady that talked to Nicole about it, saying she had the procedure, or a kid did. I don't know if that talked to Nicole about the specifics, and that she was doing better now. And I know the doctor said he had just done the procedure on someone 2 weeks ago. Too early to say, they're doing great, but they were already in a quick recovery. So we'll see. More to come on that one. Fingers crossed that it all goes well.
Yes,
So if you see
absolutely. We'll be
Izzy,
thinking about it.
fingers
And then
crossed.
you got to stay up on that
Rehab.
exercise at the rehab. And
Well, here's the thing.
Stay
too.
on it,
The-
stay
the,
on
the
it, stay on
physical
it.
therapist said to us, to be honest, she's strong. So she has to have there's not much we could do. She's really not like her muscles surrounding the leg are not weak at all at this point. She has been doing rehab at home. She, like I said, she's been swimming. She's been doing stuff. We were walking a couple miles on her way. What?
Over toes.
You for toes guy.
Over toes.
Yes,
Was she walking
she
backwards?
actually
Was she doing 10 minutes
did-
backwards walking?
No. She actually did. You know what's interesting though? On her own, she actually did get the book out and start reading it, and was talking to me about it. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "Oh, the book."
Tip
Master Dave got it.
raises. All that stuff is great.
Yep. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, my strong legs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
So how are you
strong,
coming
tired
along with your
legs.
distance running?
Good. Yeah.
Because you said what 10 miles? Was it
You
you
did 10 yesterday. She did 10 today.
Nice.
So, and then next week will be 11, and then 12 with the other runs and whatnot.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool. And we have testing yesterday. I'm sure it went well.
Yes.
It went
Yes.
awesome.
But also yesterday was Nick's birthday.
Yes, it was 65th.
And thanks, Dave. And SummerSlam.
And, well, tonight is also SummerSlam as well,
Oh,
actually.
it's 2 days again?
It's 2 days, bro.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's Saturday night and Sunday night this year.
I did not know that. Are you watching both, or what are you doing?
Yes.
Are we watching it at Declan's house?
What?
It's Declan's.
No.
First of all,
His
Declan,
brothers.
Declan don't have a house.
Oh, yes, he does.
He has
It's
a
all
house.
Declan's.
Okay. I mean, if you want to come over to my house Saturday night, my older brother's coming over to watch
No,
it.
Saturday, remember?
Oh, no, you're
yeah.
away. That's right. Yeah.
He's going to they have a 65th birthday for him.
70th. For me. Just for me.
Yeah.
Listen, Dave. One day you'll be that old too.
But you'll be older.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully I'll still be here to be older.
So you're going to so that's funny. On your birthday, you're going to somebody else's birthday party.
Yes.
Very interesting.
It is a birthday party for Uncle Cole. Very excited. It's going to be a good time. Family's going to be there. I know the food there is always top level. So we're excited to go there and celebrate. It's going to be a small get together, which is nice. Under 30 people. So it'll be good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Small get together.
Love. I think it's under. It might even be under 20. I didn't go and count.
That'd be better.
Yeah. I didn't go and count. Lovely. I love it. I love your new Crocs. I love your new Crocs.
This is the new trend. Just
Reindeer
Crocs with
Crocs.
plastic bags on.
I love it.
They become like this is
You
like
know-
for when
you know
they become
what's-
like collector's
I'm not-
items.
There's
You know
no
what's
complaints
amazing?
coming from
The
here. I
second he
love
was
it.
like, "Well, could you guys come here?"
That's
Immediately, it wasn't even like
immediately
it
a good
just
idea.
popped right in my head. It's like,
Tell
well, I'm gonna put
me-
bags over my feet when I
Tell
walk
me,
in.
tell me you weren't cracking up just getting ready for it, because I was cracking up when I saw you come in. I was dying.
I mean, a little bit, but like, it was just like a arbitrary. I was like, I'm gonna put some plastic bags over my feet. And then, like, I grabbed my tripod, I grabbed my plastic bags, and I walked out the door.
I'll have some waiting for you at the door next time. It'll be funny. Decorative ones. Decorative ones. Ooh, when we go to the Crocs outlet, we'll grab they have plastic Croc bags, and we'll bring them back. Done. I love it.
I was actually, I was
Close to this.
disappointed
Do you have
that we only had like
plastic
one
bags
little
for these
plastic, like, because I thought it would be funnier to have like the plastic.
And you like
like,
hold them coming in?
like,
Yeah.
but
Oh, the plastic bags with the handles? Yeah.
like,
You
well,
don't
like
have as
just the old ones that
many.
you used to get at ShopRite.
You could tie them. Yeah.
Right.
Well, you tied these pretty good.
They don't have it really anymore.
No, but like
because they
people would do
stopped
that
it.
in like rainstorms back in
yeah.
the day. They
Right,
put
so
the
their socks
plastic-
don't get
Oh,
wet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
no,
that's
big time.
kind of what I was thinking about because people would do that when it would rain,
Got
and
it.
then but like
No, I prefer this.
We ran through our stock of that.
I prefer
and
this
you-
because then you can still see the Crocs.
In
through.
New Jersey, you can't
True.
get those.
at all. Because
That was
of
basically
the
like
recycling thing.
every time I leave the state and they're like,
Is it
they
the Northeast
bag
or
things
is it really
for
just
you. I don't know.
I think New
It's
York
probably
too, right?
I think it's New York too. But like when we were in Missouri,
Mm-hmm. Plastic
Um,
everywhere.
yeah, they just bag. We went to Florida. It's not Florida because we went to Florida when we went for the marathon. They're like bagging things for you.
But you know what was funny when they first started, like the recyclable straw thing and all that, right? The cutting the bags. Nicole and I, the family, went to Niagara Falls. Do you know the amount of plastic they're going through every hour because everybody that goes to the falls is covered in full plastic?
Oh yeah.
Poncho, yeah.
Like I'm like, what are we doing here, folks? Like it's either all or nothing because we're going nowhere here. Like I'm afraid about a couple thousand plastic straws, and they're going to a couple thousand full body plastic things every hour, just pumping people in and out of that place.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like we're never gonna catch up here, until it's another scenario. The Earth has not been cleaner than it was during COVID when people stopped
Well,
the majority of their stuff.
And like
It's one of the only good things that came.
what's
from that.
amazing
Yeah,
about
seriously.
what's amazing about human beings is like we have solutions to problems, but we find ways to talk ourselves out of the perfect solutions. So like plastic
Yep.
can be made entirely biodegradable out of hemp.
That's been around forever, that conversation.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
strong plastic. We make everything that we make, and it's biodegradable. It's not pollutant, but we find ways to talk ourselves out of it.
I remember that
Because it's
discussion.
easier to do it the
I
way we do
remember
it
the
now.
discussion in the 90s.
Yeah.
There was
Oh, yeah.
huge discussion about hemp.
Well, there's a whole
plastic in the
history of
90s.
how hemp was trashed. The decorticator, which is like the cotton gin of hemp,
Mhm.
William Randolph Hearst trashed it because
Why?
he didn't want because he owned some of the largest paper companies,
I
and
hate to say it, always comes down
it was
to
dollars and
money.
cents. So he owned the largest paper companies, and hemp paper was better and a better fabric and a better everything. And he's like, and it grows,
but it was more expensive because it was new to market.
but it goes super fast.
Mm.
It goes super. So and he had already built an empire on paper, so he's like, I'm gonna trash this thing, and that's how he did it. That's where the name marijuana came from.
Where from hemp?
So he invented the word so he could tie it to hemp and make the crop seem like it was like, ooh, it's a
Because
scary
marijuana
drug.
was another thing where there was nothing wrong with it other than you couldn't make money on it.
Right, but they originally sold it as like, because what did they used to call it?
But there was always a correlation between marijuana and hemp for some reason.
because
like-
that's the plant that it comes
Yeah.
from. But that's
no,
the,
but I'm saying even in advertisements.
But that's he did
yeah,
that.
I didn't know that.
He did that. Yeah. Oh yeah. He did that, which was super interesting because before that it was called cannabis,
Yep.
and people didn't know when he started his whole campaigns against marijuana. They didn't know it was the same thing. So early on, people were like, "Yeah, well, no, we got to get rid of this drug. It's going to be bad," and didn't know it was the same thing.
Yeah.
He was a genius. I mean,
As far
devil.
as well, I hate
but a
to say
genius.
it. I hate to say it, man.
That's the same thing with
Money
the-
drives.
There's a great
you know,
Netflix documentary about
curiosity
the
and
family that was
creativity.
responsible for painkillers in our country. And when you watch that, you're like, oh, okay, I see how that happened. Again, the
Similar,
almighty
It's all
green.
about that.
Yeah.
money.
Or if it's euros, multicolored. So did I show you my euros? So
Yes.
interesting piece. The lower the denomination, the smaller,
Smaller
the
the bill.
physical bill.
That's awesome. That's
so
just smart.
when you go from like $1, $2, $5, it gets gradually bigger. But it's tough for your wallet because you need to get the wallet. Like if you have a small wallet, it basically is saying like you don't. So you need a wallet. If the guy comes out with a portfolio as his wallet, you know that guy's
Well,
carrying some
at that
ducats,
point, they're just going to do
carrying
the
some
thing with the
bills.
rubber band. At that point, like, why bother even having a wallet?
No,
just
but
do the
I mean,
Master
it's
Paul
weird.
technique
It
with the
doesn't
rubber
hold
band.
well
I still-
because their single dollars and their $2 are change.
Oh, coins.
But see,
It starts at $5.
but I liked. I was just gonna
The
say,
paper.
I like old school where like
You
everything
just
was
have
just
money
coin.
bags.
It's
Everything was
still-
just coin.
It's still so you'll love Europe then because they're single.
It would just be coin.
There's still lots of coin there, and it's not quarters and nickels; it's dollars. It was weird when the guy was giving me change back. It took me a second to register. Oh no, he gave me the right change. Those are dollars. It took me a couple seconds. And it's not hard to, you look at it, it says a 1 on it. It's not difficult. It just took me a second to understand, okay, why is he giving me cash change? We're not at the change part yet.
I think it's great. I mean, everybody should carry an old satchel.
Yeah.
You know, like
Their old money pouches
just,
from medieval times.
Just like, here's some sixpences for you. You know?
Easy there, Scrooge. He wants to throw. Yeah, you can have half. He
Or
bites
you
it
get
before
those
he
like
gives it
coin
back.
clips, like an arcade.
Oh my God, that's
Remember
funny.
the old arcade?
Yep,
Like,
yep. They still do that.
No, they
They still do
don't.
that.
Where?
They have the.
What arcade? Everything's on the card now.
Not on the boardwalk too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all card now.
All the
I
boardwalks
thought it
switched
was
to
yeah.
both
cards.
still. I thought it was both still.
Nope, they switched
Nope.
to.
It's all
You gotta have to
card.
swipe. They don't even print tickets anymore.
I was just gonna
It
ask.
all
On that
loads
same-
onto
it's
your
the same
card.
card.
I want to run the tickets
It's
over.
so unsatisfying.
Yeah.
now.
It is. I want to see them pumping out of the
So-
machine.
I mean, they have the little the one
unsatisfying.
machine where you push the roll of tickets. But that's like the
No,
best.
I
That's
want
like the
I
best
want to
yet.
see them pumping out of the machine like
No, puts it on your
I
card.
just won the lottery.
It puts it on your
Boo.
card, and then you can
Boo.
digitally.
I agree
like,
with Steve.
You go
Boo.
up and you just like scan my card. How many tickets are on it? And
Whoa.
Yeah, that's why I don't go to arcades anymore.
oh, I still go to
Oh, no,
arcades.
no, that's not going to deter me from. Dude, skee ball. I got to go for skee ball.
I just try not to do
I would
the.
go for skee ball. That's it.
I try not to do the crane machines too much because they're so rigged these days.
Nicole used
It
to.
just comes
love-
down and it comes up.
No, it'll do this, and then open.
Yeah,
up.
the
There's no-
claw will
yeah.
actually close, but nothing. It won't grab anything.
Nicole used to love the claw machines. Like that's.
You
what
used to
we
be able to
do.
win them. Now you have to be the lucky 500 person, where
Wow,
it
you got
actually
500?
where it actually lets you.
You got it that soon?
Because they're actually rigged, like legitimately. Like there's a sensor in it. They have to make X amount of money before they will let the claw close with the proper amount of pressure to grab something.
Yep.
Otherwise, it doesn't
Yeah, it never closes.
grab. So it knows how much it has to bank before. And then they get why. And now the other thing they're doing now is they do the you're guaranteed to win. $5 to play or $7 to play.
Yeah, and it's like everything in there is.
yeah, well, you're
50
guaranteed
cents.
to win.
But you got to pay the
$5.
exorbitant amount of money. Yeah.
Guaranteed to.
When it used to
get
just be,
something
oh look,
less
a
than what you're
quarter.
spending. Oh, and you're not getting anything for a quarter.
Yeah,
anymore.
no, nothing.
Not at
Absolutely
all.
nothing.
Can't even get gum anymore for a quarter. Or,
True.
What was the Bazooka Joe? Was it a nickel? A dime?
I don't remember. Yeah, Bazooka Joe was cheap.
Yeah, it was super cheap.
Then you got a
And I had
comic.
the
You got a
comic.
comic strip. with
Yes,
it. Yeah.
sir. Riverdale, the show Riverdale on Netflix
Yep.
is Bazooka Joe. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's
I
so
think
cool.
I maybe got Bazooka Joe once.
It's
No,
not
I
good.
got it more than
It's
I
once.
mean,
hard as a rock, but the
it's
comic
hard
is
as a
cool.
rock. You to break your teeth,
Yeah.
and the flavor is gone at like 3 chews.
3
It's
seconds.
like one,
back when I was playing baseball, I think I used to get Bazooka Joe.
We would get Big League Chew.
A
'cause
big
you felt
league
like
chew
you were
as
like
well. Yeah, that was
a
also big.
guy.
chewing Big League. Well, there was a brief period in high school where
Based off tobacco.
kids were chewing tobacco and it's put into little water bottles. Like, what are you doing?
It's still
What are you doing?
chew tobacco is still apparently a pretty. I'll say pretty. It's a pretty big market. I've ran into a couple people that
suppose.
do it.
Stay away from
I don't
drugs,
like it.
kids.
It's not my cup of tea at
They
all.
just did.
but-
They just did another study on vaping and how bad it is for you.
Yeah, so
It's like almost worse than cigarettes
away
for,
from
for like
vapes.
blowing out your lungs.
So I told you that my cousin's husband owns 3 vape shops in Italy, the only 3
No.
vape shops on the island. So he owns 3 vape shops on the island. And I was talking to him. I said, where do you guys have similar flavors that we have in the U.S.? Are you familiar with them? He said, here's the main difference between us and the U.S. He said, and it's the same for cigarettes. The amount of tobacco you guys allow in your products, they won't even let us import it. He said, it is wild. We have to put in our own tobacco. So you can only we can only get flavors from you guys. We can't get them pre-mixed because the government won't allow that level of mix in here at all.
Damn.
He goes, your cigarettes are, let's say, level 1 through 10, right? Ours are, let's say, like a 2 or a 3, the max. The government will shut it down if it's any. Yours are like a 9. He said it's really bad.
What's interesting, a lot of the problems though is the
And the
tars,
food, too.
the tars and stuff they put in cigarettes. Is a lot of the problems. 'Cause nicotine in itself is not that bad for you. It's all the other stuff that comes with it.
Yeah. I mean, I just figure it's interesting because you look at the preservatives in foods here. You look
Oh,
at
yeah.
You look at the limits on things like cigarettes and e-cigarettes.
Yep.
And you go to Europe and they don't even tolerate it.
Oh
right?
yeah.
So it's just
it's
like,
definitely crazy.
why are we letting them? I'm not saying they don't have their own issues. They do, just like everybody else. But It's just surprising how our government's like, nah, we'll make money on it. We're good.
Well, thank you everybody for coming to our d.a.r.e class today. For staying
Don't
away
do
from
drugs.
Don't do
Don't do it.
drugs. Don't do
I
it.
mean,
Just
everybody
don't.
does something. Caffeine.
Yeah, but
Don't
like,
go to Midtown New York unless
Sugar.
you want to smell like weed.
Oh my God, there's
That's what it smells like now. As soon as you get off the bus.
no. That's a lot
boy.
of place. That's a lot
New
of
York.
places now, and here too. Because
Really? I haven't really run into it too much.
oh,
Here.
I can introduce you to some people.
Yeah.
Really?
I can introduce you to some people.
It's
In
abundant.
public, I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
No, I'm not seeing it too
Yeah, they're
much. But the
Yeah.
city is compact, and
Well, the
Times Square
problem
is
is,
the most
see,
compact.
I don't mind that
busiest
it's
part of the
they
area.
made it legal. What gets me is that like they made it legal and everybody does it openly in public. Where it's
yeah.
like
Wait a minute.
like
Wait a minute.
you're
wait a
not
minute.
walking down the street and oh, I'm going to my child's soccer game. Let me grab some beers and check it out. Like that's not.
Yeah.
You're a little bit more
You
discreet.
do see
Well,
that
I
now.
do
Now you
wish
see it with,
there
you know-
was the smoking areas, right? Like, so the New York City,
Yeah.
even in New York, you used to be a certain distance from the buildings.
Right.
And then in certain areas, especially commercial areas, you couldn't even get, you'd have to be like on
there
the curb.
there are some parents.
Now, you
There-
could be loitering all day. You could just sit in
there
front
are
of a
some
shop
parents
and
that come to the school
Yeah.
and there's one in particular. She has remain nameless. My nose was burning having a conversation with them. Like I was like, I can't. I'm going to pass out. My nose is like,
Strong odor.
oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Just sitting in their car before, like, yeah, you can't.
I never told you this story. So when I owned the moving company, I hired one of my friends, and he was a heavy smoker. So we went into one house, and he smelled like cigarettes. So I said, "Go wait in the truck. You're not. I don't want you to help on this job. No big deal." And I'm not mean to him. He's a good friend of mine. He's a great guy, but he just smelled like cigarettes. I said, "Hey, listen," and I took the whole team. I said, you can't go into a house smelling like cigarettes because now their stuff is going to smell like
Yep.
cigarettes.
Yep.
And my wife, Nicole, was very sensitive to it. I said, so are a lot of these homeowners.
Yep.
Not doing it. So he would try to smoke. He would smoke with the windows open, try to smoke less, period, through the work hours. And then he would drown himself in Axe body spray. To the point he goes, oh no, Nick's got me so afraid. I think I'm getting cancer from the amount of Axe body spray I'm spraying on myself.
Well, that's the thing.
And I'm like, dude, just
But that's
try to
that, but
smoke
that
less,
happens, like,
during
just
the work
don't
days.
smoke.
that's a big
Yeah,
thing.
it's easy to
Like
say
we
that.
always
Yeah,
try and
I
keep
get
the
it.
school
And he's
like.
such a great guy, an amazing worker.
Yeah, but that's the
amazing
same
friend,
thing. Like
good
we
guy.
always try and keep the school smelling clean, even though
Exactly.
people know they're walking to a place where people are going to be sweating and working out,
And you have a lot of
you
kids there.
just don't want it to stink.
Yep.
And it's a challenge some days where.
Particularly
like
with body
sparring
odor.
days,
Yeah,
like when
particularly with body odor.
Yeah, I mean, there's some days, and there are some people like they have an over when they start to sweat.
Yeah, it's
you're just like,
natural.
wow,
bad.
Yeah.
but like it's not. They're not dirty. They're just.
No, it could be the foods they're
But
eating.
then you have to
It
stay.
could
You have
be-
to stay like on the keeping it sprayed, and it can get
Clean
challenging.
properly.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely. I mean, you're in a physical sport environment.
And
You
again,
definitely
it
gotta
doesn't
worry
mean
about
it's dirty. It's just you're like, ugh, I don't
Yeah.
want. It's tough to,
Well, you don't
especially
want
like
it to
with,
start getting that musty locker room smell.
yeah,
You
and then
don't
when
need
somebody
that.
walks in for the first time, and you're like, no, I don't want that.
You walk right in, walk right out. Like, I'm good. Sorry, I thought I was walking in.
But it's always a challenge.
Yeah. No, that's tough. And ready, all the senses affect your decision making. They really
Oh,
do.
yeah.
That's very true.
It's not just what you see
I've
and
been
what you hear.
talking about
It's
so I have the
senses, too.
things that go inside your boxing gloves that like the deodorizers.
I saw those.
and
Those are the ones you were showing me. The
Yep.
ones that are stitched
But
together. Yeah.
they make now they make it's not a hand wrap, but it's kind of like a hand wrap.
What is it? Scented?
It's called Wicks. No, it's not scented, but you put it on, and it moisture wicks, and it takes all the sweat out.
Oh, so it
you
doesn't
put
go in
it
your
on,
bag and your
and
hand
then
glove.
you put your glove, like you put it on your hand, and then you put your glove on, and supposedly,
It'll absorb
according to
some of
reviews,
the
it
sweat.
absorbs like most of the sweat,
Wow.
and then when you take your hand out, that's sweaty, not the glove.
So are you going to try it, you think?
I'm debating on it.
I mean, for the amount that you train with your gloves on, you should, because you're
I'm debating
constantly,
on it.
and you're very, very cautious of keeping everything clean, keeping everything.
Yeah, I don't want to get
But you
any
use
type
it
of nonsense.
so often, it might be worth a try.
It didn't really get any nonsense.
Yeah, well, if in our sport, if you're not clean, you get all sorts of problems.
Oh yeah, I mean
know.
staph. I mean, you saw what happened to Ben Askren. That was a staph infection.
Was it
and
really?
how it started.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, and that forget it. Then your body starts to be prone to those things. And
Yeah,
forget
and then you
it.
can't treat them.
Yeah.
Like you treat them with antibiotics, but they get antibiotic resistant, and
Yep.
that's how you really get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, because now you forget it. Now you go from 2 days to weeks, and
Yep.
and it's sensitive. Like it's
And
painful.
it can be life threatening.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, staph becomes MRSA, and then
Oh, yes, you're right. Yep. Oh, you're right. You're right.
and then you're in trouble.
This conversation went to the
Dark.
medical side now. See, it was all around.
We put Steve officially to sleep.
He's like,
No,
that's
I'm
intelligent talk.
still here.
Steve's like, that's intelligent talk. I want none of that.
He's like,
Can we go back to comic books?
Nope, I'm good.
Midtown Comics. That should be another trip we do too.
Midtown
Comics.
Yeah,
Comics.
Midtown
Have you
Comics
ever
is-
been,
he's
Steve?
never
No.
been.
Steve, it's 3 stories.
It
of
is.
comic.
It is
and-
it's
Yeah, I
nice.
would love to.
Midtown.
right
nice.
next to Garment. The Garment. Right.
I have to find. I used to have their card. Remember the card?
Yep.
Yeah,
It was like a little comic book.
yeah. I don't think I still have it, but
I had a membership there when
yeah.
I worked in the city regularly, and I would go once a week and get,
I used to go in. I used to go
discounts
visit
all the
Hosh,
time.
my old college room. I used to go into the city like every other weekend, and we'd make a trip to Midtown. It's a great place.
So what do you think, right? So Nicole already tried to ex-nay it, but I'm bringing this back. I want to get an old school, either rotating or layered comic stand,
Oh,
and I want my comics out. Like I either want them right here, or this stuff's all going because the kids don't use it anymore. So we're gonna do a big clean out maybe over here. But I want like a comic stand. I have
your
more
kids
than
don't
enough.
use the Mickey Mouse toys and the.
Or the Disney castle that I see in that.
Your
back
high
corner
school
there.
and middle school kid don't use the baby toys anymore.
Not high school yet. Getting there right now. She'll be there.
Your high
in a-
school,
in a
middle
month.
school. She's a freshman in high school.
Not yet. She's got a month.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so there's going to be a couple of things they keep, like all the Octonaut stuff. Luca wants it stored, so does Nicole, and all of the little princess stuff and the castle.
Yeah, you store it out for
Yeah,
future
yeah.
generations.
But then the rest of it, donations. We're gonna get, if it's broken, we'll get rid of it, and then that whole area is going to clean up. So I'm thinking I'd love to have.
I was just
a
so
comic
robbed by
stand there.
box of like I have a box of comics that's not in the attic yet, and it's like I said, yeah, check it out. It's all my Invincible comics, and like which I'm still sour about because I have half of it in print.
Okay.
Steve's asleep on the podcast right now.
No,
Yeah, his
No
eyes
way.
are totally
He's
closed.
fired.
I'm awake.
No, your eyes are closed.
You're
dude.
out.
My eyes are open.
We're
Folks,
gonna
he's
we're
the
gonna,
youngest
we're gonna
of
carry
one.
this into comfort mode in 2 seconds, but
Not yet.
so all my
still
so
awake.
I'm kind of sour on that because I have
half for print
half in print
and
and
half.
then I switched over to Comixology at a certain point, the
Okay.
digital one,
Oh,
and then so I had
disappointment.
in digital, and then Comixology got bought by Amazon, and then it wouldn't
Did
work.
you lose them?
It wouldn't work on my iPad anymore, and then it became a whole thing trying to
You
get
know
my
what's always
account.
yours? Paper.
I tried to get my account back at some point, and I couldn't because I waited too many years, and it was like trying to figure it out. So like, I'm sure there's a way, but half my Invincible comics are somewhere in the ether.
So did you see? Staying
just
right.
get them in
we have
print.
to stay.
I would like to, yes.
Did you see Frank's account? Did you see what's going on with Frank Hackett?
No.
You didn't see it. So 2 years ago, our friend Frank, who is awesome, his sons were my.
I mean,
Boy
I've
Scout
seen
troop
him on like his I've seen his
card thing.
card thing and his work.
So he's doing
Which is
these
awesome.
animated cards for Bo Jackson, and now they've expanded to other athletes.
I've seen that. Yep.
He's now being hosted for his first mini like Comic-Con of only his comics.
That's cool.
They made a Pokemon version of his card game and a digital card game for cell
That's cool.
phones.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was literally signing the art this week.
That's cool. Yeah.
It is so wild. I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy for him. I've never seen the guy, and he's a happy guy naturally.
Oh yeah.
But it was some rough touch and go with his old sales job, as they were like, this is two years ago.
He was in the cell phone
Yeah.
business. Yeah, I remember.
And man, he's thriving. He's killing. You got to go on his site and see the show.
Yeah.
It's a 3-day show.
That's awesome.
And they're getting new athletes signing on board, retired athletes, even non-athlete based shows now are looking for him to do his team to do some artwork for them. So it's great to see when someone kind of hits their stride for what they love and it works. Like what you do, right? It's the same thing. That passion kicks in. It goes from work to
To
I
put
can't wait to be
plastic
there.
bags over shoes.
Well, that's not your passion. That's my passion. My passion is
All right.
that my kids are
We
got to
kick this to cover, but because Steve is out.
I'm not out.
He was.
It just
totally
got
out.
interested.
I can't
sat
wait.
up.
I can't wait till he watches the video back when he's had.
I sat
Ooh,
up.
it's 5 minutes until I'm older.
He sees himself like
It is
this.
5 minutes
All
until
right.
you're older.
We have to
No,
cut
it's
it off
not.
before then. It is.
Yeah, well,
No,
it's already
it
been.
already happened.
Technically, it was yesterday.
We're time traveling again.
True. You're right.
All right. Well, happy 65th birthday to Nick. Comfort mode. Let's.
If you have not already, please make sure you follow us on Instagram and on TikTok at Kickin In Crocs, KICKIN.in.Crocs.
C to the R to the O to the C to the Steve is asleep.
Very sleepy.
That does start with S.
The best.
Oh, I know.
That does start with S. Subscribe. You know what else starts with S? Subscribe. Subscribe to us on YouTube to watch the video versions of this podcast. Comment below if you have any opinions on any of the wide variety of topics that we talked about, which always seems to end up happening in the basement.
Yeah, well, you listen. You dozed off. You could have kept us in line, but you didn't. You just fell asleep.
How am I supposed to keep you guys in line? Let's be perfectly
You're
honest.
the young blood.
Step one, stay awake.
Yes,
Exactly. You
I
already
don't think
failed
that would
step
help
one.
at all. I feel like me being asleep would do just as good a job as me being awake, as far as that goes.
What are you trying to say? We don't need you on the show?
No,
We
I'm
need
trying.
you.
I'm trying to say that me being awake would not make any
Folks,
difference.
He's the youngest one by a lot. He should be awake.
No small margin.
Oh, not a small margin at all. So
Depends
he
on,
should be awake.
Depends on the type of person I am.
15 years difference.
Yes, correct. A lot more than
30
that for
-ish.
Nick.
Get
Yeah.
out of here. Stop it. But yes,
I'm almost
he should be
30.
awake. You're
You're
almost
not almost 30.
I
You're
am almost 30.
27.
That's 3 years. That's
Oh
closer to
my
30 than 20.
God.
like if your birthday was next week, you're almost 30. You're 3 years away.
I'm
bro.
almost
Oh my
30, man.
God.
3 years ago by in a blink
By
of
your
an eye.
definition, I'm almost 50.
And I'll see you guys at the gravesite. Jeez. Yikes.
Where were we in this outro?
Stars.
If you have not
yeah,
already,
no, we already said that. If you are listening on audio only, then you should give us.
A bunch of stars. Maybe send us something to keep Steve awake, smelling salt. I don't know.
yeah.
Imagine.
You know what? I'm going to
Dave
get
just reached over mid talk and just like,
Dude, we should get it, Dave. Just
I'm
scare the
good.
crap out of him.
That stuff is
I'll
crazy.
never fall asleep
Try it.
before today. But it's later today than usual anyway.
No, it's not.
It is too.
Oh my
Nick
God.
Nick and I are walking
Every
out the
time.
door at this point.
No.
At midnight?
No.
Yeah.
Never.
Yes. 100%.
One,
yes.
what the original
my
show?
God.
When
when
we're
I was
at
still a
Dave's
guest?
house. When we're at Dave's house.
We're like 12:30, like
Every time.
while we're leaving.
But we're not podcasting at that point, though. That's Nick talk to Dave time.
Yeah,
at
but
that
we
point.
podcast for like an hour.
Just
We
about.
started late today.
It's 57.
This
We
is-
did start late today. It's true.
Yeah.
Folks, this young
Yeah,
generation,
forget
what is
about
going on?
it.
What is going Someone explain it to me.
What?
13, 14, 15-hour days, and I would still podcast. I don't understand. Even though we didn't have podcasts, but then
I was
No,
about
they're
to
just-
say,
they're
wait a
just
minute.
soft.
You didn't
The
podcast back
soft
then.
generation.
it is.
They
Soft.
lacked the push through that we had.
What?
The drive,
soft.
that natural chutzpah is not there. All right.
Anyway.
There is a reason why there are morning people and evening people. You know, the reason
But
why
you're neither.
there's a late night owl or an early
You're like
bird.
midday person.
I do feel most energy.
I do great at between 11 and 3.
Well,
Catch
no.
me. You catch
No,
me
I
at
would
2
say,
p.m.
well-
I'm hitting my stride.
No, I would
Post
say
that afternoon siesta I take? Yeah.
I would say I have my most energy probably around 5 p.m. when classes start, honestly. That's probably where I have my most energy, which is kind of understandable considering the line of work that I'm in.
Okay. The same line of work I've been in for like twice as long.
Correct. Very true.
And can you imagine if you started your energy at 5?
Oh my God.
That's not where the energy starts. That's where it peaks.
Thank you.
Where were we?
One other
Until
day.
next time, I've been
Goodbye.
Steve.
Always Dave.
Still Nick.
If you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking.
Always wear protection.
Buonanotte a tutti. I'm just bringing it back to Family Show. Go. Don't you forget your
You
Italian.
have to cut that out.
Don't forget your Italian.
Tutti e fresca.
I have to decide if I'm cutting that out.
No,
or not.
no.
I might have to leave that in.
No, it's all around like drugs today, safety,
Yeah,
being
that's
healthy.
100% what he was referring to.
You want to protect
Yep.
your feet from infection. We're talking
Yeah.
about karate.
Yep, sure does. Yep. All right. You stay kicking internet.
We're like a Disney show. Made for kids, built for adults.
Shining with interesting people while styling while we run. It's Kickin In Crocs. Kickin In Crocs.